Bruce's legendary life and the departure. Full Twist 2711 celebrating 73 years birthday. Martial arts star Bruce Lee. Only 33 years living in the world, but he is a glorious symbol of Chinese language cinema with great dedication. Bruce, forever a legend. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, 1940 to 1973, whose real name is Li Chan Session. Born in the U.S. but his childhood in Hong Kong. Baby time. Bruce emaciated. At the age of 7, he was released to teach Tai Chi for exercise purposes. At 13, Bruce began to master Yip Man, basically learning Wing Chun discipline. Then he trained Red Rights, Shaolin Rights, Saving Power, Thought Hack, also hard right Chinese martial arts. Bruce Lee studied martial arts Western. That makes an important basis for Bruce, founder of Jeet Kune or Details Kune. Later, 1959, Bruce was put on American Families. Next year, I go to college. In addition to the specialized school, Bruce incremental research dedicated martial arts. In school, established Bruce martial Chinese team, with both teams often practice and perform. To promote Chinese martial arts, second year college, Bruce hired an angle in the parking lot of the school, hanging table, got session national arts shop. He just hard training martial arts. Just to teach students in the exercise of his own name, Linda Emery Bruce, familiar with the young girl to learn martial arts, they gradually falls in love with one another. In 1964, the two married. After the wedding, the couple Bruce National Arts focused shop business. Bruce to early cinema. 1948, 8 years old, Bruce played so little in accordance to Porter, at which stage name Lee Warming. To 1950, the first film starring Bruce Tang Wall Highway debut. In the film, he plays an orphan. Bruce received good reviews from the role. Summer 1971, Bruce received the invitation of a Hong Kong film company, signed 2 films, The Big Boss and Crystal Martial Disciplines, with Sand moved $15,000. 2 works earned great success at the box office, caused strong fever. Then he continued starring in Way of the Dragon, Game of Death. Amateurs also partnered with Hollywood, performed The Dragon. The appearance of Bruce's alter appearance Chinese martial arts film, paving the way for the progress of the U.S. military in Hollywood. But while on the peak of his career with a series of planned large-scale cinema, on the 20th of July 1973, Bruce Lee died in Hong Kong when less than 33 years old. Martial arts star was buried in Seattle, USA. When alive, ever confident, Bruce wrote, "My clear goal is to become a famous star. Oriental has the highest paid in the U.S. Starting in 1970, I will be the world's recognition. In 1980, I will have assets of $15 million. At that time, my family and going to live happy." Quote, In 1999, Time magazine put Bruce on the list of 100 influential figures in the world in the 20th century. Died decades ago. Bruce is still in the top 3 Chinese actors best known world. Bruce has a large effect for many Chinese artists. Chow once said about the legendary martial arts, Bruce Lee is my idol. First film I saw at the cinema was his film. Work that makes me feel the fire burning in his chest. Then I see a number of his films and determined to become a martial arts actor in the history of Hong Kong cinema. Bruce is a special character. He is gifted martial arts, enjoys clement weather, favorable terrain, united people. He was the first to look at the development trend and the future of martial arts. Is a true leader. The noise surrounding the death of Bruce Lee date the 20th of July 1973. Died. Bruce news spread that shocked the whole of Hong Kong. Initially, the Hong Kong newspaper wrote, famous martial arts star Bruce Lee suddenly fainted in his home at 11:3 last night. Bruce's wife brought her husband to Queen's Elizabeth Hospital emergency, but not timely. To the hospital could not determine the cause of death. Quote dot. In addition to the grief, the attention to the cause of the departure. Many people feel weird, a martial healthy. With no signs of illness, why such a sudden death? There are many rumors surrounding the death of Bruce Lee. He says his sudden death in bed by the actress after drinking an aphrodisiac, who told him the Hong Kong gangster was murdered. As articles, Bruce was an acupuncture point. As players' information from the hospital confirmed, he died of cerebral edema caused by an allergic reaction to painkillers. Next, the star of the Hong Kong Post confirmed the actor is not dying at home in a room that's designated by the actress. The work, according to the newspaper, go like this. About 13H on 27th, Bruce's wife out. Bruce Van Hoy appointment Buffalo's, a filmmaker in Hong Kong, to discuss Game of Death. Around 14H, Buffalo Van Hoy to Bruce's house. 2 people talking at once about the script, then left the house. Approximately 16 hours, 2 people then Boyd, found trial actress playing the role of Death and a lover of Bruce Lee. The 3 talked for about 2 hours. Around 19H. Bruce said he was not feeling well, a little headache. Bruce didn't Boyd to take a pill or used her pain. Then Bruce into the room by sleeping. Around 28, Buffalo Van Hoy else out there. Half an hour later, got Bruce into the room, found him deep sleep. Van Hoy Buffalo left and Bruce's closest friend. To 21H, Bruce has yet to provinces. 21H 45, Buffalo Van Hoy Den Boy home. He woke Bruce amateurs, but no response. More than 22H, the doctor came by and found the actor was in a coma. He was taken to hospital shortly afterwards, but could not survive. Ben High Buffalo was the earliest to disclose information Bruce died, but Bruce said he died at his home, his wife at his side. Brother actor also confirmed this, but then both lie undetected by notes based on what car and ambulance carrying Bruce Din Boy from home to the hospital. Buffalo criticism on Hawaii, but also the paper that his lie has good intentions by Bruce, which was rumored dating Din Boy. Is the death of Bruce Lee related to the actress? The star image, the husband, the father of Bruce Lee, will be badly affected initially by denying the article. She said, "When he died, I was not at home. I went out with her mother. The last time I saw Bruce was in a few months ago. We bumped into each other on the road." Quote, however, the evidence on this star, many people believe Bruce died at the actress, all cornered her indignation. Din Boy was cursing detractors. They called her murderer or Crystal Fox.
Thank you for your support. Please share, like, and subscribe.